I can't believe this literally just happened. I forgot to put the e-brake down and the car literally... Oh, jeez. What? What is going on, CG family? Welcome back to another episode of Car Gang. Today, we're back in Michigan. We have my friend Chris here. You guys may remember Chris. He let us take out the Ferrari and the C8 the same day. So that was a really sweet video. You guys can check that video out too. He brought the Camaro today, but this is like my first vlog back in Michigan and I have a lot to catch you guys up on. So obviously we have the CUDA and the 650i, but we're gonna get the CUDA moved out because I want to pull the Mustang into that bay right there. So today's your guys' lucky day because you get to hear the CUDA start up. So alright, so you guys get to be the judge, I guess, if you like the twin turbo V8 or if you like the naturally aspirated 440. So I guess comment below which one has the best cold start, even though it's like 80 degrees out. I'm gonna catch you guys up on the Mustang and what's been going on with this, because this car has seen like 5,000 miles worth of the United States over the last like 2 months. So I'm gonna get this thing pulled in the garage real quick and I'm gonna catch you guys up. All right, you guys, so we have new louvers right there actually. So the reason I got new louvers, I just didn't like the style of the ones that I had on the car previously, and I wanted them to be a little bit more shiny, so I ordered brand new louvers. Here we go. These are the new louvers. They're actually super glossy, so you literally can see like my car right now. And they have less like dimensions to them. The other ones I just felt like were Lamborghini Aventador louvers, but these actually fit the Mustang better in my opinion. So we're gonna go throw these on the car right now. I can't believe this literally just happened. I forgot to put the e-brake down and the car literally we're so stupid, bro. Oh my god. So the Mustang rolled right into the Camaro. I'm kidding. No, I'm just messing around. Everything's fine, I promise. All right, so obviously the car isn't crashed. We're just joking about that, but the car is kind of wrecked in many ways. On the ride home from Arizona, it endured 2,500 miles, and it took a toll on the car. So I guess we'll start with the underglow. The underglow is literally already coming off. Good thing I secured it with zip ties. You guys can see down here, the underglow, the 3M on it is already failing, so I'm gonna have to go and super glue that back on. On the other side, a tire literally came off of a truck in front of me, and I swerved and I barely clipped it, but it went basically right under this part of the car and it snapped the underglow right in half. Luckily, the underglow is still on the car, but it's basically under here. The underglow strip is disconnected from the wire that feeds into the wheel well and connects to the back piece. So this back piece isn't working anymore. I'm gonna have to solder that up. But next is diffusers. When I say diffusers, you guys probably think of like rear diffusers on the back of a car. But in this case, I'm talking about the headlights. We installed these headlights and we put RGBW kits in them, but you can see these little plastic pieces are actual, like these are known as diffusers on headlights. So they kind of blur the individual LED lights into the headlights, so it kind of looks smoother and not so ratchet. So on this side, you guys can see, if you look closely, you can see the individual LED lights right there in back of the diffusers. And that means that the diffusers are slowly coming off. So we're gonna have to reopen up the actual headlight housing and glue those on. That's for a different video though. I'm not doing that today. But the reason that those things are starting to come off is because every now and then I would kind of go onto the side of the freeway where those like rivets are to wake you up, and that would shake them loose. So they're loose on both ends of the car, and it's just gonna be a pain to take off the front bumper, open up the headlights, and do all that. And then obviously I already told you guys about the louvers, and the car just kind of got beat up. There's quite a bit more that happened to the car. The differential's messed up, so that's going into the shop in a few days to get it fixed and worked on. But the car literally just got trashed, and yeah, I'm kind of sad about it. So I've explained this in another video. This is actually Kona Blue, as you can see. But I always have loved the look of a tinted windshield with blacked out roof and a black windshield. It's just like so clean having one big black piece. It looks like a giant piece of glass almost. But we're gonna be wrapping the roof from Kona Blue to black right now, and then we're also gonna be installing that right there. So I'm super excited to see how it turns out. So Chris, which one are we doing first? Are we gonna do the louvers? I think we should wrap first, bro.
Yeah, I agree.
Because it'll be
louvers
easier to tuck it in, but if we have the louvers on, it might interfere. So I think we should definitely wrap first. It is literally so hot outside right now, but this is the wrap. It's just the gloss black, so we're gonna sorry, Dad. So we are going to wrap the roof with this. Hopefully it is enough. Let's lay it out and see. Awesome. So we got plenty of wrap. We got the surface prepped. We cleaned it at the car wash, which I didn't show on camera. I didn't show any of it on camera. But I'm gonna just fucking restart this shit. Alright guys, so we got the surface prepped. We cleaned it at the car wash, then we clay barred it, and then we alcoholed it with 91% alcohol. And now the surface is spick and something.
Yeah, spick and span.
Spick and span. That's how it goes, I think. So it's ready to go, and let's just do a quick time lapse of us putting the wrap on. It already looks black, honestly, and I know the wrap isn't even as shiny and reflective as my paint is, but I just don't want it to be blue. That's just kind of weird. All right, you guys, me and my boy Chris, we put it on, we got it done. It actually looks pretty good. Oh, it's not as reflective and shiny as the paint, of course, but it is black, and that's what matters. It turned out really good. And low-key, I don't know, it just looks so nice and satisfying. So guys, here it is. You can see the reflection, and yeah. But we're gonna throw these louvers on right back here. Oh boy, these are about to look so sweet. I'm so excited. So it is currently the next day. We got the Cuda here, we got the BMW, but right now we are going to use the bag they provided us, which is right here. And the first thing we gotta do real quick is put this on. These are basically foam pieces that go on the back of the louver about right here on each line all the way across, so that when the wind starts rattling this, it won't bounce against your window and make a loud noise. So this has adhesion on the back of it, and we're gonna stick this on real quick and then go on with the next steps. All right, you guys, so once you got the nuts put in and the 3M mounted on the back, you're gonna wanna go ahead and get a needle nose plier and just tighten this nut on all of the mounting points. So once you have those tightened, you don't wanna over tighten them, keep in mind, because they are plastic and you can strip the threading. But once you have those tightened up, make sure you guys grab some alcohol, microfiber, and the provided adhesion promoter. You can get this on Amazon and stuff, but this came with the kit. All right, so now we're just gonna use 91% alcohol and a microfiber to clean the areas where it's gonna be sticking onto the rear window. So we're gonna probably just clean the whole thing anyways, because it's gonna be hard to clean once the louvers are actually on. All right, so next up we're gonna use this provided adhesion promoter. I'm gonna go on the back and peel off the little red tab like that, and then you're gonna want to apply some of this onto the 3M. It's kind of hard to do it onto the window, so I suggest putting it directly onto the 3M. And do that on all of them, and then we're gonna lay it down onto the window itself. So I kind of did something really stupid and crazy. I'm just not a good idea really, but that's what I'm doing. So basically these things kept lifting and they literally would not stay. I'll push them down for 10 minutes, then I'd lift up and they would just pop right back up. I like the louvers that come with 3M around the perimeter versus these mounting points, because these things never work. So I put rock hard bricks on this gloss finish. Probably not the best idea. I could have done like microfibers like this all the way around, but low-key I'm too lazy to wash. Oh, look at that bug. I'm too lazy to wash all my microfibers again, so I only did it with one. But I set them on there super carefully on all of the mounting points. So I'm gonna leave that probably overnight, and then hopefully by tomorrow it'll be set. So we'll see. All right, you guys, so here is the final look. They actually look pretty good. Obviously, they're a little bit dirty right now. They've been sitting for a few days, but they look super, super clean. I'm super happy with how they turned out. A lot less dimension to them than the ones I had on before. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you stay tuned for the coming videos. Drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Peace out.